Hello and welcome back to Life is Strange Double Exposure. Let's head right back into it. Um,
I didn't say that.
No, but it's what you meant, isn't it? Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
It certainly seemed performative.
And anonymous. What would even be the point? And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield. Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Ben, what did you do? Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay indoors.
Alright.
I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
There he is. Wow, I didn't even... Wow.
As I was closing the turtle, I went to the bathroom and I saw that someone had taken a dookie in the sink. And they left some dookie smeared toilet paper on the ground. But whose dookie? And who would go over to the toilet, get toilet paper, and then go shit in the sink? This was premeditated. It lit a fire in my passion for justice, and I became dead set on finding the perpetrator.
Interesting. Okay. I want to talk to Gwen first.
Can you give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing, under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some
something
kind of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about. Gwen left so much behind. So this Gwen just got escorted out by security, while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again.
Yes. We have nothing better to do.
I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen.
No, little fishies. Aha!
Damn, talk about a green thumb.
But when we switch into the other reality and Gwen is in there, I don't know.
Gwen seemed very focused on that book I boosted for her. You would never do... what, Gwen?
There's no good.
What is this about?
There's no good way to say this, but Yasmin put me on unpaid leave. Okay. Pending a disciplinary meeting. I'm not supposed to talk about the details, but if you hear any rumors, please know I would never do this. I'm not stupid or desperate. I don't know how long I'll be gone, so can you water my plants? Some of these little guys have been thriving for years now, and I'm not letting Caledon kill them. I'll owe you it.
Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why?
Where does it say that? Oh, okay, there. It's the 6th December, right?
With the way they hustled Gwen out, I don't think these students are getting their grades anytime soon. Whoa, Reggie got an A-?
I saw him before he saw me. He was standing on top of a couch in the Abrax's house living room, yelling a monologue, and he had a golden crown in his dark hair. Everyone faced him like he really was a king, and in that moment I thought, I'm so fucked. Way to go on a high note. This is your best writing of the semester. Heh? You excel at noticing small details, and I can easily picture the man you're writing about. You're under the word count of 500 words. 500 words! Diamond. I didn't think he would ask me to be his TA for Astronomy 101. I mean, I've never taken an astronomy class in my life, but then he said, I asked you because you can do anything, Diamond. I've never seen you mess up. At first I thought, that's not true, but then I thought, wait, if he believes I can do anything, maybe I really can. This is a very good meditation on confidence. You compellingly trace the history of your relationship with your own worth. That said, you still write about yourself with some hesitation, something I don't hear when you speak in class. Ask yourself why that is and keep writing.
Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B.
We don't know when the first ever adoption happened. That's because humans have been caring for each other's children since the beginning of recorded history. The word adoption comes to us from Latin and means to take by choice. This is all well-researched piece about social practices of adoption. Good job citing your sources. But this isn't a personal essay because there's nothing personal here. I get the sense you didn't have the time or inclination. You needed to make this piece shine. No, I'm not doing.
Almost a full cup of coffee.
Yeah,
Gwen
but
must have just sat down to drink it.
since it's not the it wasn't the task to research something, so she totally failed to do the task. Why does she get a B? I don't know.
Oh my god, an answering machine. As I live and breathe.
Gwen. Gwen. If you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe. Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're all right. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox, and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Alright. Meow. Alright, let's see. Good thing she's not in here.
This thing looks older than Caledon. If Safi was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, what, 4 years ago? Gwen is guilty of plant neglect. Although, I can't really blame her, considering the week we've all had. Drink up, buddy. Busy woman. These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet.
Thank you again for letting me turn in a memoir piece in verse. I'm really in poetry this semester. I might make it my creative writing focus. I have a question though. What does the note, "your voice doesn't feel like your own" mean? Happy to explain. Your memoir in verse is technically very impressive. Most people sound like broken records when they write villainous. But the voice feels like you and more like... But the voice feels less like you and more like your intimidating classic poets. Ask yourself, how can you inhabit your own words more comfortably? Gwen, thanks again for being willing to read this. I had to write down what I felt or I'd fucking explode. Do you think there's anything here? Is it weird that I'm already writing about her? The willows are weeping, the fruit is rotting. From the branch I saw her glowing and I saw her go out. I'm sorry, I am so sorry. I am no longer anything else. Fun fact! You can see 4 enjambements in here. And that's the only thing I remember from poem analysis from school. An enjambement is when the sentence is carried into the next line. I don't know why someone would do that, what sense it would make, but yeah, 4 enjambements. Hey Safi, never feel weird for wanting to write about pain or whatever it is that's clogging the pipes in your mind. This poem is raw and honest, and I can tell. My advice is to be more specific and personal with the last line. What does it mean for you to no longer feel anything else?
I knew Gwen mentored Safi, but I didn't realize she was this involved.
Possible homes for Safi's manuscript. Yes.
This is the book I got for Gwen. So Gwen is asking questions about Safi's death.
Did you see Safi at your poetry group on Friday night or at all over the weekend? If so, did she seem off? Did she mention getting any news? Leave your answers in this book and return it to the library. Don't want everyone to know I'm asking questions. I owe you forever. Saw Safi at poetry on Friday and for coffee on Sunday. She seemed fine. Seemed happy. Didn't mention any news. Not that I heard at least. Is everything okay? This is all kind of freaking me out. Okay.
Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. Why would Safi have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up. Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road-tripped most of the country. Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? Live fast, eat ass. Wise words, whatever they mean. It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend.
You can't even see it. Don't you have a flash or something? Isn't it dumb to post it? Because Gwen has social media and... I don't know.
Fiction, non-fiction, poetry, plays, bunch of zines. Is there anything Gwen doesn't read?
Looked at it.
All right, Hacker Max, let's go. Search sent to Maria. Enter. Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled?
Thank you again for taking the time to talk with me last week. I have discussed the concerns you raised with my senior editor over the weekend, and he agrees that they are sufficient to merit action. We have begun to process off pulling Safia's project. All the daughters we don't talk about. I know this isn't the outcome any of us exactly wanted, but I really appreciate your insights on the matter. I hope to work to you again soon. Hi Maria, I'm just reaching out to follow up on our conversation from Friday. I know I dropped a bit of a bomb on you, but have you had a chance to discuss my concerns with your senior? What did you say?
These emails are from way back. Like, I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow.
leave Gwen's office here?
Lucas tends to work over by the cafe.
Yeah, but aren't we in the wrong...
Hey, Rati. Done any more?
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What?
Yeah, living world, Lucas. Book deal. Nothing new there.
No, don't worry about that. Listen to me and don't...
Wow. Just... wow.
Read!
Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too bad.
Max! Sorry. Busy. Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case.
Huh? He
Is that
locked
an
it.
email?
He locked it.
Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase.
It's open. What?
His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full.
Excellent description that would be elevated with more active language. Simpler words are often more effective. Once again, too passive. Convince me with every tool available to you that you...
Instant lock opening powers would be great.
It's
In
open.
the meantime, I have to find that key.
It is open though. Yeah, but nothing. Looks like some email printouts or something. But yeah, this... Hello, glitch. He took the key, hasn't he?
That's ludicrous. Yes, I was a shitty father in the past, but I've never intentionally hurt our son. I would never. Yes, I'm fucking sober, Catherine. It's been 2 years.
He's not gonna be off the phone anytime soon, is he? I should talk to Lucas about the other night.
Oh, okay, I see. Give me a sec.
Two Lucases and two briefcases means two keys.
Robbie, I got a split. Uh-huh. I love you too, buddy.
Weird. This
Yup.
Lucas seems to be
Bet.
on great terms with his family.
Hey. Bye.
Lucas.
Max. It's Been a hard day. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling a lot of stuff. All tangled together. It's hard to parse.
When my dad passed? Well, grief is an easy country to get lost in.
No matter how many times you visit. That's a lot of books.
A lot of my book. Signed copies for the Burlington Book Expo. They invited me to deliver the keynote this year. Have you seen the standee they put up of me?
It's hard to miss.
Yeah. That ought to put butts in the seats, huh?
Here's hoping.
The standards for the expo have really declined over the years. We've had a lot of mediocre visitors.
This dude can talk.
It's a shame.
How am I
But
gonna
even
get that
after
key?
years and years and years, people still love the characters.
Oh, crap. I forgot. What time is it? I have to go give something to Moses, before his class. Good luck with the book expo.
Let's mess with his standee. Can't I mess with it?
I bet Lucas would really hate if something happened to this. Now, what can I use to do some permanent damage?
Do we have a Sharpie? Yes, let's take the Sharpie.
Dare I channel my inner Chloe?
Yeah! Nice one.
Now, how exactly do I want to get under Lucas's skin? The classics are classics for a reason. Oh my goodness! Who would do a thing like this? Someone should tell Lucas right away.
Yeah, but it's only been like 5 minutes. But okay.
She returns. I take it you've delivered your something to Moses?
My something? Right, my something. Yep, something delivered. So, not to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody drew horns and a tail on your book expo standee.
Are you serious? I just put that... Come on!
Some people just have no respect for other people's property.
Yeah, as if.
Come on, stupid marker.
Bye! But the briefcase is still open. Yes, no buts, just going ahead. Yeah, let's unlock the unlocked briefcase.
Lucas's famous book. So that explains the cow skull and the snapping turtle. But does that mean he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield? Yeah, not you, Lucas. Seriously. Lucas was with his agent last night, not the snapping turtle. He couldn't have vandalized Sophie's car. So, who did? No point in looking through Lucas's stuff now. Satisfying though it is. Lucas was in AA? Good for him. So this is how the literati spend their free time. Sophie? Is Lucas really trying to file a restraining order against Safi? Does she know about this? I'd better show her.
Max? What are you...
Lucas, this isn't...
You can't tell her.
What?
You can't send Safi that photo. Let me explain. Please.
He's pretty chill for her just rampaging in...
Catherine, my ex-wife, she called last night, mad as hell, because Robbie, our son, was repeating back to her things I supposedly told him. But I never... I mean, I could never... The shit Robbie says I told him, it makes me sick to think about.
Any chance your ex was exaggerating? Trying to twist the knife?
Catherine's a lot. But she loves that kid as much as I do. She wouldn't use him like that. He told her I said he was the reason for the divorce. And somehow that was the least fucked up thing I'm purported to have said.
This still doesn't explain the restraining order.
I wasn't even there that night, Max. But someone said those things to my son.
And you think it was Safi?
Listen. Safi once threatened to turn Robbie against me. I know she's capable of it.
Huh?
Wait. Why would Robbie trust Safi? Does he even know her?
She used to babysit for us, believe it or not. Robbie adored her.
And none of this has anything to do with what happened to Safi's car?
Something happened to her car?
Never mind. Forget it.
Look. I know she's your friend. I know you have no reason to believe me over her, but just give me a chance to get this shit in order first, without her interfering. I just want to make sure my boy never has to hear anything like that again.
This could all be a lie. One big smear campaign against Safi. But... oh, what if it's not?
We will find out some other time. Ah, nee. Fuck. I have to decide now. Because I can't. Ah! Or can I? Oh, I can. Okay. There we go. Tense music we have here. Yeah. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching. And bye-bye.